Alright, bright and early. Saturday morning. It's not quite sunrise yet, but Raylan's got a soccer game at 9, so snuck out early, tried to get a few sales in before I meet everybody over at the field. There's I don't know, 30 sales this morning or something. I mean, it's like crazy. Everybody decided to do their sales on the same day. Kara and I are gonna split up and go to different ones, but there's 2 neighborhood sales I'm gonna try to go to. But I mean, you can see on the map there, maybe. Let's see, that's all the sales there, just within 5-10 miles of our house. So I'm gonna try to hit up two neighborhood sales, depending on how long it takes me. Here at the first one, but they're still kind of setting up, and I am a few minutes early, so I'm gonna give them a few minutes, and then we'll pop in there and see what we can find.
Have a good day. You too. Yes. That's your stuff. That's your property.
There's no way.
Karen, how much are your blood? $1 each.
They look good. All right, I'm gonna do these here. Who's collecting money? That's you. So those right there. Those were $1 each. That was $1.10 on that one. I didn't know what you had on your shoes there.
Alicia, how much are your shoes?
5.
5 on those. Okay. Probably overpaid for the Crocs, but it's getting ready to be summer. Everybody's wanting some new flip flops, and those are like immaculate. They have new with tags, but they're basically new, so we'll see. Some of those brands or some of those different styles can go for pretty good money, but I don't know them all. I know like the strappy ones do pretty good, but I haven't really sold the slides before, so we'll see. What are you asking on your purse?
That's $5.
5? Okay. What's your price on the bowls and then the grill?
It's $20
Each?
What's that? That's okay.
Yeah.
What you asking for?
It's a card table. We're asking, that's mom's card table. $20.
How much?
$20 for the chair, or 4 chairs and the table. $20 and I'll even help you put it in your car.
Oh, okay.
It's heavy. Thank you, ma'am.
You want me to drive over here?
No, I'm gonna carry it over there. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep, I'll carry it over there.
All right, thank you. How much do you want for your little blue and white table, huh?
10
No. No more big stuff in them.
What are you asking on those and the book bag there?
$10 for both of them?
Sounds good.
You're welcome. Have a great day. All right, I'm gonna go shower. Jax wants to hang out here. They quit doing the.
Yeah, but not this one. It keeps going up.
That one?
You don't use more money.
I know. Look what he said.
We spent $5,000 on that truck. It's been in the shop 2 times. I don't know what's going on with it. He's got a steel busted up. You got air. Steel busted up. Got air.
I mean, but you took a substitution in the fireplace, right?
You wouldn't want to cover up this front window. You can't see out the front window anymore.
Blackened doors or windows that had to close the door. If it wasn't good there, then I could put my house above it. What about this? Can I go over top of that dining room a little bit?
You should get like a mountain.
One day. What were you asking on the shoes there?
Which ones? The Sorrel?
Those and the Sanooks. I didn't know what you were asking on those.
I would do 10 for both.
Okay.
Like the Sanook ones are brand new, never.
Yeah. Did you do 7 for the pair? Would you do 7 for the pair?
I'll do 8.
Okay, we'll do 8.
You need one of those atlases. You look like you're a world traveler.
I do like to travel. I don't get to do as much as I would like to.
Yes, sir. All right. Okay, just give me $1.
All right.
Okay. I'll tell you what, we put it on the table until you're ready to go. How about that? I'll set it right here. You see it's got the little latch on the inside. You just pinch that. You hook it on your head. Okay?
Yeah, that was called. She said she did the same person. And she's not in the state. Yeah, and I think that's very typical for people like that here in, they just. Yeah, that's amazing.
What were you asking on your books?
I had been asking 5 apiece.
Okay.
But if you're interested in several, I do 2 apiece.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln
oh yeah,
was interesting to me.
right, okay,
So would you do that for 8 then?
yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is recap from the morning. Only had about 2 hours before Raylan's game. Well, less than 2 hours probably, but so we'll go through everything that kind of found. Kind of tell you what I think it's worth, but these are Haley's finds from earlier this week. So this is, I guess like a little relish dish or something like that. But it's the name on it. We looked it up. I don't know if you can read it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it? Mackenzie Childs, Victoria, and Richard.
It came right up.
Yeah. So these were selling like for, I don't know, 30 or 40 at least for something small. The bigger dishes were like $100. If you had like a place setting or something like that, they were like very, very expensive. So that was so good. It was so fast too. And then she found, this is Lily Pulitzer, which normally is not that great, but this is their Luxletic brand. And these are actually selling for about $35 to $40 and pretty quick too. So those were 2 good finds that they had earlier this week. And then this is all the stuff from the yard sale. So we'll start with this. So Yeti, I think this is the, what is it, the Hopper 20. So it does need to be cleaned a little bit, but I paid $70 for it, which I feel like is probably too much. I'm not going to lose money on it, but I don't know. They were selling really fast, and some of them were selling for $140, just depending on the model. So they were kind of a wide range on that, but may try to sell it online, may sell it on Facebook, just depends, because the eBay fees, 15% or so kind of cuts into the profit on that. So probably paid too much, but anyway. Coach purse, picked this one up. It's in actually like really good shape. There's like one little spot right there on the back I saw, but definitely real, and comes with a towel, so that's good. $5 for that. So
That's an old one too.
Yeah, it's a little bit older. So that'll be 35, 40 easy on that probably. And then at the same place, I picked this up. So I didn't think anything about it. I saw it and I was like, I've never seen
Johnsonville made their own griddle
for this. So
Their sausage links.
for sausage links, but also like I
Oh,
went for
patties and brats.
Yeah. So, but the box is kind of beat up. But I opened it up.
It's never been used.
I don't think it's ever been opened. Everything looks like it's still brand new. So new, I paid $20 for it. New, they were selling for close to $200.
What?
So this would have to be like new open box or whatever. But I think even used ones were selling for like $130. So I couldn't believe how expensive that was.
So you're probably gonna get like $180
maybe
because
$160, $75, somewhere in that neighborhood because it was a new open box.
what in the world?
So that was cool. I like looked at it because I thought it was neat. Like I didn't look at it because I thought it would be good to sell, and I looked it up and I was like, holy cow! So that was pretty cool. And then some nice old ladies they had some jewelry out there that I was kind of looking through.
Did they give you that?
So I got this, which is really not worth very much. It's only worth like $7 or $8. But they made me take this with it.
Do not call me. Oh, I'm watching
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
So they made me take that with it, and then they gave me. So I paid $1 for that, and these necklaces. So.
Oh, for all of it, you paid $1?
Yeah, everything for $1.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So there were a bunch of jewelry, and I think anyway, this is made in Italy. Fine silver made in Italy. So this actually might be.
It's got like
a nice little. It needs to be just kind of polished a little bit.
It has like a gemstone on it.
Well, this one is. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. But they were like, just take it for your kids or whatever. 'Cause I was like, okay. So anyway, I paid $1. I think this could be $20 to $25. Just based on some quick looks. It's fine silver. So, like I said, I paid $1, but they were nice.
Well, wow, we have a Funko Pop to go.
We have a Funko Pop.
A Jeopardy one and
Alex,
a mug to
Alex
mix.
Trebek. So we got that, and then I picked these up. So I think I paid like $250 for each of these, but
Are they selling well?
So I saw some that sold for $80 for the pair.
What?
And I saw some that sold for like $150.
What?
Now the ones that sold for more were branded. And I didn't see any markings on any of these. But the other ones that didn't sold, they were just like listed mid-century modern, like bookshelf decor or whatever.
Who would have known?
So they were $250 a piece. So that one might be, that could be good. And then I picked up that same one. I picked up this Ogio book bag. So Ogio book bag's pretty good for $5. It's got some stuff on the front. Probably get that off, but it's in good shape otherwise. So those sell for $25 or $30 pretty much all day long. And then I got this for Declan. So when I was a kid, the Davy I had a coonskin cap and everything, and like he was my absolute favorite. So this was $1 at the first yard sale I went to. I was like, I gotta get that.
We got to keep it away from him for a little bit. He'll rip
Yeah,
it.
he can tear the pages out. So look,
Wow.
he's grinning down the bar.
Sing the song.
I want to, but I'm not going to. What else?
Show the jacket. Is that really good?
So this is Free People.
Oh, Free People Movement or Free People? Free People.
Free People. What's the difference?
Movement's like their athletic brand.
Okay.
I don't think it's as good.
Okay. So, $3 on that?
A puffer jacket? Yep.
$3. The only problem is, it's not the right time of year for that. So, that one may sit a little while, but they were all over the place on the comps. But for $3, I was like, I'll just try it. Let's see what else we got in here. I did get a box of Oreos.
Yeah.
And a box of Ghirardelli's for $1 for Haley. So, this is for the kids too. New Switch game, Carnival, $10 on that. So, but we're gonna keep that. And then I got a pair of. These are.
Those Crocs?
They're Crocs slides, but they've never been worn.
No,
so
they look really new.
They're like new without tags is what I'll probably list them as. So I probably paid too much on those. The lady, she bundled me. I had a bunch of stuff and she was, anyway, probably paid too much. I didn't pay $5 for the shoes, but I did good on something else there, so I was like, whatever.
I mean, you would have paid more than that at Goodwill.
Yeah, I know, but they're not like the great ones. So I picked this up there. Same
Michael
place
Kors.
So Michael Kors earrings.
Oh,
New with tags. They put them around the right way.
Nice.
So they were selling for, I think 40 or 50.
How much? And you got them for?
I paid 10 on those.
It's easy.
But they're new, so I mean, stuff that's new is easy to sell. Let's see what else.
You have another bag.
This is hot.
No, that bag.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is these are some books, and I don't normally buy books. I definitely don't normally buy old books, but it's a 4-volume set of Abraham Lincoln, Life of Abraham Lincoln.
Those are old.
Yeah, they're real old. So I'm trying to remember what the author's name was.
Pretty.
Yeah, they're cool. Which they're not like in the best shape, like the bindings.
Maybe like rebound.
Yeah, a little bit. So, but
Oh my gosh, that's so old.
yeah, from what I saw quickly looking at it, it was like
To my father.
so like 1924 or early 1900s is when these were made, and so they're really old. So I saw several. I saw some in like way worse condition than that sold for $30 or something. And then
All four?
Yeah, and then I saw a set that was in pretty good shape sold for 120 something.
So you're probably middle of the road.
Yeah, maybe 50, but I paid $8 for it.
Still a win.
If nothing, they'll look stately on our bookshelf.
Yeah, they
until
will.
we sell them, so.
In the office.
In the office. We'll be smarter instantly. I would say I'd read them, but I'd be afraid.
I'd be too afraid,
fall
for
apart.
sure.
I bought these for $1. I don't even know why, to be honest with you. I know nothing about these.
Oh.
Card pack. So, I don't know anything about it. I haven't even looked at these, to be honest with you. The lady's like, those are $1 if you want them. I was like, okay, whatever. Oh, look at that. Got Bruno Fernandes, James Madison. It's all your Premier League stars. So,
Well, if you hang-
Romelu Lukaku,
I've heard his name on
Raheem
FIFA.
Sterling, yeah, that's a FIFA guy.
Hold on to those for
Robert Lewandowski.
20 years, and then they'll
Yeah,
be worth
well,
something.
In 20 years, they'll be worth $10. Well, maybe. I don't know what.
You don't
what
know.
any of these are worth. So, Harry Kane, there's Lionel Messi, right, and Cristiano Ronaldo. You can get wrong with those two. So anyway, I gotta look those up, see if there's even worth anything. If not, you know, something fun for the kids. $1.
For them to break and destroy.
Yes. And then last couple things I got. So a pair of Sanooks. These were new with tags. Sanooks aren't like amazing, but new with tags. Probably $20 on those. They're actually my size.
Your old Sanooks are. They've seen better days.
So I have to think on those. Depending on how much I can get
How much
for
did you
them.
pay for them?
I paid $4 for those, and then I got these Sorel boots. So these are waterproof Sorel boots. And they're in good shape.
Yeah.
Fleece line. $4 for those too. So I got them at the same place. So Sorel does okay, and they're pretty good. So I had to add up how much we spent. We got 90 there.
You're missing the thing in the back that you said
Oh,
you got
yeah.
just because of me.
So last place I went before I came home, they didn't have much. They had a
It
bunch
is
of-
so stinking cute.
So this was sitting on the
Look at it.
this was sitting on the little table there. They had a bunch of puzzles that they had like framed.
Oh,
finished or
yeah.
whatever. So I almost rode by because I was like, you know, I'm not interested in those.
Yeah.
But I saw this as I was getting ready to leave, and I was like, Haley would tell me to buy that.
Yes. Look at it.
And so it's handmade. The lady told me, she was like, that was handmade, you know,
From old quilts.
and
There cannot be another one.
$2.
Yes. See?
I saw several of them selling anywhere from like 25 to 50.
Yeah.
So
Depending on the patterns and stuff.
yeah,
And it's
this one
in
doesn't
really
have-
good
It is
shape.
in really good shape. It's got one little spot on its nose, but you know, you're not gonna play with this, right? You're just gonna
No,
kinda
it's like an heirloom thing.
set it on a shelf or in a chair or something, and at grandma's house.
I would put that on a shelf.
I can say grandma's house.
I don't have a grandma's house.
Anyway.
That
so
was
$2
probably
on that.
really sentimental to somebody.
I don't know. $2 they weren't too attached to it.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so that was it. So pretty good morning though. I don't know, maybe $120 in everything. Something like
Like
that.
spent.
Spent, yeah. So.
What do you think you're going to make?
Whew. I don't know. Probably at least triple that. I would think. I have to add it all up, but we'll make our money back on just the Yeti. Sell it for about $115, I hope, and
If you don't keep it.
if we don't keep it, that there will be $150 at least.
Yeah. I would have
40
never
on the purse, 40
thought of
on
that.
the necklace. Those were selling for 30 to 40. The Sanooks and the Sorels, $20 each. Those you book bags, 20, 25. Those maybe 50 to 100, somewhere in that neighborhood. 25 on that. That was about 30. That was about 40 or 50.
Which is crazy. And I looked
Those were
long
I don't
and
know,
hard for
probably
more.
50 to 75 on those there.
I had not
About
seen that.
300, 400 maybe, somewhere in that neighborhood.
But if you see this, is that upside down? Yeah. If you see this. And it's not even that great of looking plate.
Oh well.
Yeah.